Blackstone Audio presents It Can't Happen Here by Sinclair Lewis. This book is read by Grover Gardner. Chapter 1. The handsome dining room of the Hotel Wessex, with its gilded plaster shields and the mural depicting the Green Mountains, had been reserved for the ladies' night dinner of the Fort Beulah Rotary Club. Here in Vermont, the affair was not so picturesque as it might have been on the western prairies. Oh, it had its points. There was a skit in which Madary Coal, grist mill and feed store, and Louis Rotenstern, custom tailoring, pressing, and cleaning, announced that they were those historic Vermonters, Brigham Young and Joseph Smith, and with their jokes about imaginary plural wives they got in ever so many funny digs at the ladies present. But the occasion was essentially serious. All of America was serious now, after the 7 years of depression since 1929. It was just long enough after the Great War of 1914-18 for the young people who had been born in 1917 to be ready to go to college, or to another war, almost any old war that might be handy. The features of this night among the Rotarians were nothing funny, at least not obviously funny, for they were the patriotic addresses of Brigadier General Herbert Y. Edgeways, USA, retired, who dealt angrily with the topic Peace Through Defense, Millions for Arms but Not 1 Cent for Tribute, and of Mrs. Adelaide Tarr Gimmich, she who was no more renowned for her gallant anti-suffrage campaigning way back in 1919 than she was for having, during the Great War, kept the American soldiers entirely out of French cafes by the clever trick of sending them 10,000 sets of dominoes. Nor could any social-minded patriot sneeze at her recent somewhat unappreciated effort to maintain the purity of the American home by barring from the motion picture industry all persons, actors or directors or cameramen who had A. ever been divorced, B. been born in any foreign country, except Great Britain, since Mrs. Gimmich thought very highly of Queen Mary, or C. declined to take an oath to revere the flag, the Constitution, the Bible, and all other peculiarly American institutions. The annual ladies' dinner was a most respectable gathering, the flower of Fort Beulah. Most of the ladies and more than half of the gentlemen wore evening clothes, and it was rumored that before the feast the inner circle had had cocktails privily served in room 289 of the hotel. The tables, arranged on 3 sides of a hollow square, were bright.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?